Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another shoe review and unboxing. Today I got a special pair of shoes. Air Jordan 1 mid-tops, gold to patent black leather around the outsole with the main base color of white. Got it from Nike. And I am going to compare these two shoes, or this pair of shoes, with an actual high top. And this is the PSG Jordan 1s, released not too long ago. Probably one of my favorite pair that I'm rocking right now. I don't know what the difference is, so I'm anxious to see exactly what the difference is between, say, a mid-top and a high top. So let's just hop into it. If you are new to the channel, now would be probably a good time to subscribe and possibly hit the notification bell. And if you're not new and you haven't done those two things yet, you're probably gonna want to do that. Got a lot of videos coming up. Took some time off, but now I am back and better than ever. So with that being said, here are the shoes. I love that little emblem there, and it's chromed out, that Jordan emblem. And just to be specific, this is going to be called the black metallic gold and white. You take a look at it there. Size 11.5, which is my size. I call these the Bruno Mars. Seeing them in person is going to be something special. The box is clean, super clean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, bam, ta-da. So these are the shoes. These are the shoes. I'm only gonna examine one. I'm only going to examine one, but these, ladies and gentlemen, are what I call the Bruno Mars. I just feel like they have that elegant look to it. First off, when I first look at it, there's a huge contrast between the white and the black. And what sticks out to me the most when I first look at it is going to be the Air Jordan emblem on the side here. And it's not just your normal Air Jordan emblem. For this one, it is a actual emblem that is stitched on, kind of like a patch. And for this is ingrained in the patent leather. So I feel that is going to be a pretty neat concept. I like that. As you can see, it's ingrained in there, kind of like a stamp almost. The patent leather, I guess you would call it, looks like plastic. I would say it is plastic, not so much patent leather, but it does give it a clean look. In my opinion, this is it's not a shoe that I would wear every day. This is like a special occasion. I'm going out to a nice dinner with my wife, and I want to be fancy. I'm going to meet up the fellas at a nicer meetup spot. I'm going to wear these. The laces are black, and the gold, the Nike check, it's not flat. And what I mean by that is it's not a matte color. It is straight up shiny, that bling bling. You have a nice little watch to roll with it. Do that. Very clean shoe. Now, comparison. The two shoes. Okay, these are called the mids, these are called the highs. These are called the mids, these are called the highs. I'm putting them side by side, and when you put them side by side with this comparison, yeah, the PSGs are a little bit taller. But if I had this just by itself, what I'm looking at is a very clean shoe that doesn't look like your typical mid-top. It still looks like it's pretty high, so you get away with it being a high top if you want to wear these with shorts, which I probably wouldn't, but if you wanted to, it probably would look just a-okay, right? So with that being said, it is your typical Air Jordan 1, but it has a little bit of a low top. Now for comparison purposes, let's look at some details, some features of this shoe compared to, say, the PSG, right? This would be a nice little comparison. So first things first, the two shoes here for the PSG, the check goes up a little bit higher on the outside. Okay, so on this backside here on the heel, goes up a little bit higher compared to the Bruno Mars, which is what I'm gonna call them from now on. Okay, the gold, all right, goes up, but not too high. It's leveled out. Okay, the texture of it, okay, for these shoes here. All right, the tongue, that's going to be, or the toe cap here, that's going to be leather. Okay, for the actual tongue itself, it's more like a vinyl. Okay, which is pretty nice, and that's exactly what majority of this shoe is made out of. pretty much all vinyl. Okay, and it's a very durable material. I'm telling you now, I've walked through mud in these shoes, and the water and mud pretty much just wipe right off. Some of the stitching on the side does get a little bit dirty. I don't have the proper cleaning stuff, but I'll put a link in the bottom so you can go ahead and buy some off Amazon. Please use the link, that'd help me out. Okay, but back to the shoe here. The mid top and high top, not that much difference. Probably about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. I don't know the exact measurement, but I'm pretty good with that stuff. I do like the black. Black is shiny all the way through. I do see these getting scuffed up once in a while, and I do feel like these would clean up well with a nice pair of dress slacks, like I mentioned before. It pops, it contrasts. If you want to get some attention, I think these are the shoes. Again, not my everyday wear and tear. What I'm interested to see is if there are other laces in the box, and typically there are. And yes, in the box you have a pair of black laces, and personally I think the black laces for these are going to be the ones that I would go with. Just my personal preference. One thing that is pretty nice in my opinion is going to be the Air Jordan logo right on the front here, compared to say a PSG, which has a Nike Air logo on the front. It's all personal preference. A lot of nice details in the shoe overall. A lot of these shoes have released recently for the mid tops. If you're an Air Jordan 1 fan, I would definitely consider getting these shoes. Are these my favorites? Not really. If you want to see a list of my favorites, give me a thumbs up, like the video. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, people, ladies, gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below which one of these shoes you like more. Would you go with the PSG or would you go with the Bruno Mars? And I know I'm just making things up. Hey Kris, they're not called Bruno Mars. I know that, but this is something I feel like, you know, Bruno Mars would wear, right? It's gold, people. It's gold, for crying out loud. My wife's gonna love these shoes. She's gonna love them. I don't know why, but she is. Anyway, with that being said, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for additional videos. What shoe do you want me to release next? I do have a special shoe coming in the mail, hopefully by the end of this week, okay, next couple of days, from Nike. So stay tuned, notification bell up. Again, thank you very much. Peace.